Welcome to the Faculty of Engineering BCAT transfer presentation. Today I'm going to be speaking to you about transferring into the Faculty of Engineering's Bachelor of Science in Engineering program as per the transfer agreement between the U of A and your institution. I am presenting to you today from Edmonton, Alberta, home to the University of Alberta. The University of Alberta acknowledges that we are located on Treaty 6 territory and respects the histories, languages, and cultures of First Nations, Métis, Inuit, and all First Peoples of Canada, whose presence continues to enrich our vibrant community. The University of Alberta boasts numerous achievements, including being ranked as a top 5 university in Canada and among the top 110 in the world. When it comes to our engineering programs, we are ranked as #1 in Canada for petroleum engineering, with electrical, civil, and mechanical also within the top 10. Globally, our mining engineering program is ranked as #10 in the world, and chemical engineering is within the top 100. The first U of A engineering class in 1908 started with only 5 students, and the faculty was later established in 1913. With over 100 years of excellence, we have over 4,000 undergraduate students and some 1,500 graduate students, 800 graduates each year, making us one of the largest engineering programs in North America. Why else should you choose engineering at the U of A? We have received maximum accreditation for all programs from the Canadian Engineering Accreditation Board for the last 6 years and are the only accredited petroleum engineering school in Canada. We are fully a PEGA, the Association of Professional Engineers and Geoscientists, and Engineers Canada accredited 4 times. We have $1.5 million in student scholarships annually to award students just like yourself for entering the engineering program. We have very strong and long-standing ties to the industry. For example, PCL and Stantec are both companies founded and run by alumni. We have world-renowned reputation for research with more than $65 million in external research funding per year. Our professors are some of the best in the world, and we have one of the oldest co-op programs in Western Canada. The Faculty of Engineering is proud to call the University of Alberta's North Campus home. North Campus offers beautiful scenery and gorgeous walking paths for your study breaks and is only minutes away from Edmonton's iconic White Avenue, which offers unique shops and restaurants for you to hang out with some of your closest classmates. North Campus is also just 1 LRT stop away from downtown and 3 stops from our museum and arts district, where you can experience the city's diversity. Many students on our North Campus choose to live on campus. Living on campus can lead to higher GPA, definitely some more fun, and as part of your residence application, you can actually request to be on a cohort floor with other engineering students. The benefits to living on campus: you have 0 commute to campus. So those 8 a.m. classes, way easier to get to. You're going to meet some new friends and have access to so many different activities and a support system. Also, 85% of the residents on campus do play dodgeball. Residents choose a meal plan as part of their accommodation cost, so you can focus on your studies rather than meal planning, shopping, and washing dishes. For more information on how to apply for residence, as well as the different residence options available, please visit uab.ca/residence or email housing@ualberta.ca for more information. Some of our amazing engineering facilities include the Elko Engineering Garage. This 6,000 square foot workspace equipped with 3D printers, a virtual reality welding station, and automated laser cutters is located on the 2nd floor of the Engineering Teaching and Learning Complex, also known as ETLC. The Donadeo Innovation Center for Engineering, aka DICE, is where you're going to find our engineering student services and support centers. We also have various discipline-specific buildings, such as Mechanical Engineering Building, the Chemical and Materials Engineering Building, and the Electrical and Computing Engineering Building. Our other engineering facilities include the Machine Shop, the Pod, the National Institute for Nanotechnology, which houses the Nano Lab, one of the largest in Canada, and the Electrical and Computer Engineering Research Facility. Check out uab.ca/tours to take a virtual tour of North Campus, or if you are on campus, take an in-person tour with us as well. The Faculty of Engineering does offer 21 fully accredited undergraduate programs, resulting in a Bachelor of Science in Engineering degree. Once you have successfully transferred from your first year, you begin your studies in an engineering discipline. At the U of A, you can complete your studies in the traditional stream, meaning you take classes during regulated school semesters, as you would in any degree program, or you can complete your degree in the co-op route, where you get the opportunity to gain work experience while you study. The Faculty of Engineering also offers plenty of graduate programs, such as Masters in Engineering, Masters of Science in Engineering, and the opportunity to go even further with PhD studies. Upon successful completion of your common first year courses and meeting the minimum transfer GPA requirements at your current institution, you will then transfer to the University of Alberta for your subsequent years in order to obtain a Bachelor of Science in Engineering degree. Entrance into the second year of your engineering program at the University of Alberta is dependent upon a minimum first-year GPA of a 2.5 and successful completion of 30 engineering units by the end of your second term. While admission to engineering at the U of A is guaranteed if a student meets these requirements, admission into engineering disciplines is competitive and is determined by how well a student does in the engineering transfer program, meaning that acceptance to a specific engineering discipline and specifically the co-op stream at the U of A may require a GPA that is higher than the 2.5. If you are hoping for our co-op program, you may also need to meet our spoken English proficiency requirement. Students are expected to complete the required 12 courses within one academic calendar year before transferring to the U of A. Another thing to note is our program admission factor, or PAF, also known as PAF. The PAF is calculated on fall and winter grades only. Spring courses do not reduce a PAF deduction. All students will start with 37.5 units, reminding you that Eng 100 and 160 or the equivalent at your institution do not count towards these total units. The PAF is calculated using 37 minus the total credits completed times a 0.05. This is the deduction. The GPA will then be deducted by that deduction factor, and that is going to be your PAF. You must have completed a minimum of 30 engineering credits by the end of spring, not including again that Eng 160 or 100 or their equivalents at your institution. Courses where you have received a grade of D can count towards admission units, but not towards transfer credits. The minimum grade to transfer course is a C-. So if you withdraw from a class, or you do not take all of the first year courses, or you take less than the 12 required first year courses, you will incur a program admission factor deduction, or PAF, on the GPA that we use to rank and place you into a discipline. This is only an internal calculation and does not affect any GPA that is indicated on any transcripts. We offer a variety of engineering disciplines for you to choose from after your common first year. Some of our disciplines also offer the chance to delve even further into your specialization studies, such as the software option through our computer engineering discipline. As mentioned previously, admission into specific engineering disciplines is competitive and determined by your GPA in the common first year courses. So we do encourage you to strive for a good GPA standing during your first year in order to increase your chances of admission into your preferred discipline. When you make your application to transfer to the U of A, you will be asked to rank all of the disciplines in order of most preferred to least, and whether you would like to include a co-op option route or traditional route. Discipline admittance is competitive. If you do not receive your first choice, you will be assessed for your second choice, and so on. Co-op option is also a great way to complement your academic studies with some real-world work experience. Students gain a competitive edge when entering into the workforce with up to 20 months of paid work experience on your resume already. This can help boost employability through individualized employment support and guidance throughout their recruitment process. As well, students do get a chance to accelerate their learning by putting classroom theory into practice. Students in our co-op streams swap between regular periods of study and the work experience in the next. Because of the co-op experience component, co-op students complete the last 6 academic terms over 4 years, so a degree with co-op designation requires 5 years total before completion, compared to 4 years in the traditional stream. The engineering co-op department does assist students in finding suitable co-op employment, Most jobs are located in Alberta, however, some are available across Canada or even overseas. Please keep in mind that certain travel limitations may affect where you're able to do your co-op placement. Many students find that after graduation, employment through their co-op employer is easy to get. Some of the amazing companies our co-op students and graduates have worked for include ATCO, Apple, Canada Space Agency, Tesla, and many, many more. Other than working directly in the engineering industry, some of our alumni work in fields like policy analysis, finance, entrepreneurship, science communication, education, and more. Your health and well-being are also so important to us, and the Faculty of Engineering offers plenty of different resources to support you. There are many supports on campus to provide help with managing stress, mental health, and counseling services. You can visit our student services team located in DICE for some academic advising and co-op planning. On top of this, the Engineer Career Connections specifically offers career guidance to connect with potential employers and further your career goals. You can also check out the Innovation, Creativity, and Entrepreneurship program, aka ICE, if you're interested in tech startups and entrepreneurship. We help students take their ideas through a systematic process of exploration, assessment, development, and materialization. This program does also provide access to the university's facilities and equipment for product development and prototyping. The U of A overall offers prayer and meditation spaces, First People's House for Indigenous Student Support, counseling and mental health resources for Institute for Sexual Minority Studies and Services, physical health supports, as well as counseling and wellness centers across campus. Students in our engineering transfer program apply directly to the University of Alberta and follow all standard application procedures and deadlines. The deadline for you to apply to our program is March 1st of the first year in order to begin the second year of courses for the fall term start date. The program selection form is where you're going to rank all of your discipline choices, and it will be added to your application checklist. The deadline to complete this is April 30th at 4 p.m. It will reopen if you decide that there are any last-minute changes that you need to make on June 1st, and will close for the final time on June 15th. All final documents, including high school transcripts and post-secondary transcripts, must be submitted by the document deadline of June 15th. In addition to meeting that 2.5 GPA, applicants are expected to have completed the following senior high school courses: English Studies 12 or English First Peoples 12, Pre-Calculus 12, Calculus 12, Chemistry 12, and Physics 12. These may or may not have been required for entry into your current program, so please ensure that they are completed, although we will not be looking at the marks. One thing to note is that on campus, our Engineering Student Society, or ESS for short, gives you a great chance to be involved with student governments and leadership on a large scale. The ESS represents the needs of all students enrolled in the Faculty of Engineering and hosts lots of fun, inclusive events, just like the ESS movie night. They also offer clubs for different engineering disciplines, like the Electrical Engineering Club, or you can check out some of the engineering clubs that are making a difference in the STEM community, such as Diversity in Engineering, Indigenous Engineering Students Association, or RoboGals. Many of our engineering students do get involved with different team projects, such as the Autonomous Robotic Vehicle Project or the Formula Society of Automotive Engineers. These different projects give you a great chance to apply your engineering know-how while also making some lifelong connections with other group members. There are many different ways to keep in touch and continue your U of A journey after today, or you can book a one-on-one virtual advising appointment at uab.ca/advising or request transfer student advising through emailing transfer@ualberta.ca. If you prefer email, please email enginfo@ualberta.ca. And for more information about the Faculty of Engineering and our incredible programs, please check out uab.ca/engineering. Don't forget, there are lots of different upcoming events that are held in person and virtually. Those are all listed on uab.ca/recruitment events. Thanks so much for listening, and we look forward to seeing you on campus.